Let your plans be as dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move like a thunderbolt in the middle of turmoil, there is also opportunity. Appear weak when you are powerful, and strong when you are weak if you know the opponent and know yourself. There is never a case where a nation gains from protracted combat. Victorious warriors win first and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then strive to win. Treat your men with the same dignity as your own dear sons, and they will follow you into the deepest valley. Even the best sword, submerged in salt water, will eventually rust. Wood, when attacked by fire, moves quickly and closely, and opportunities in the mountains multiply when they are taken advantage of. There are only 5 musical notes, but the combinations of these 5 produce more melodies than one can ever hear when the enemy is at ease. Make them work until they are fully starved. Then, when they are settled, make them move. If they want to fight, they must first calculate the cost. If you wait by the river long enough, your enemy's corpses will drift by. If you know yourself, you will prevail in every battle. Music, the pinnacle of expertise, is not to defeat the enemy without a struggle, not to gain 100 victories in 100 battles. Music. Create a golden bridge for your opponent to retreat across. Be incredibly subtle, even to the point of formlessness. Be incredibly mysterious, even to the point of soundlessness. This will allow you to control your opponent's destiny. The key is to confuse your opponent so that he is unable to understand our true intentions. Someone who not only prevails but also excels at winning with ease is what the ancients referred to as a cunning fighter. Awaken him, teach him the value of his action or idleness, and force him to come clean so you can identify his weak points. The specialist in battle moves the opponent and is not moved by him because you have to trust in yourself. If the mind is willing, the flesh may continue on and on without many things. The key to defense is offense. The planning of an attack is defense. With limited forces, huge outcomes are possible. Think and consider your options before acting. If you act quickly, I'll survive. If not, I'll be lost. This is death. The true test of greatness is not in winning every battle but in defeating the adversary without ever engaging in combat. If you disregard your opponent and yourself, you will undoubtedly find yourself in danger. Act only when you see an opportunity. Use your troops only when necessary. Ride finely yet slowly. While loving a friend is simple, loving an enemy can be a difficult lesson to learn. If an enemy's forces are united, you can never trust them. Plan for the difficult and do the great while it is small. If an enemy sends reinforcements everywhere, he will be weak everywhere. Be in a place where your friend who knows too much about you is your friend and not your enemy. You should avoid hanging out with a friend who is pals with your opponent if confusion erodes from order, fear from courage, and weakness from strength. Avoid sugar that has been contaminated with poison. Watch out for the fly that perched on a dead snake. Just as water changes shape over time, so too can those who are unaware of the negative aspects of war cannot recognize its advantages. Thus, there are no constants in warfare. Think of your soldiers as your sons, your children who will accompany you into the darkest valleys. A leader who knows how to manage both superior and inferior forces in creating tactical dispositions will win by setting an example rather than using force. The best outcome is to keep them hidden. Music. The slowest path to success is a strategy devoid of methods. Tactics without strategy is noise before defeat. Captured soldiers should be treated with kindness and kept. One need only destroy the enemy's willingness to fight. Any animal that has blood in its veins and horns on its head will defend itself if attacked. One should never trust a friend who keeps their flaws to themselves.